Hey, welcome back. In this video, I am going to save you a ton of time and show you how you can use our message templates feature to save yourself some time, so you don't have to retype out some of the frequently used messages that you're always sending out over and over again. So starting here on our dashboard, if we go over to our blue bar left-hand navigation and go down to the templates section, you'll see mine currently has none. But we can create templates, reusable templates for any of these channels, for text messaging, even multimedia, audio recordings, email, ringless voicemails, and sales bridges. So I'm just going to show you these first three right now, and I'll do so by hitting Add SMS Template. So I'm going to give my SMS template a name, and a frequently used one around here is the Facebook ad response. This is just a message that I send out, text message, whenever someone fills out my ad. So I might type something in here like, oops, hey, first name, and when I clicked on this keyword button down below, it inserted it up above. Keywords, another way of thinking of them is merge fields, some programs call them, will automatically substitute in the data for this field. So if our contact, if it existed in our database and we knew this person's name, it would substitute their first name in here. But we've got others as well for last name, the full name, company, website address, phone, email address, those are all the standard ones. But you'll see also populated here our custom fields that we created in an earlier video. So I had one called neighborhoods, and I had another one called favorite color, which I also gave an alias of fav color. And this is why I like to use aliases, because it shortens it and makes it nice and easy for my my keywords in my compose windows. But hey, F name, this is Dave. You recently filled out my Facebook singular, for homes in, and then I'll use my merge field, my keyword neighborhoods. And I wanted to reach out and see when a good time to talk might be. I always like to send my text messages with an open question to get a response from folks. So this helpfully in this compose window reminds you that you can have 140 or 153 max characters, and that my message right now, the way I've composed it, has got 140 of them. So it's warning me that this possibly could get split into two text messages. And the reason why it's possible is because this variable, fname for instance, we don't yet know how many characters that is. Maybe they have a really short first name like I do. Maybe they got a really, really long first name like, I don't know, somebody else that you know does. Likewise with neighborhoods, that variable could be short, could be long. So if I wanted to be playing it safe and wanted to make certain that my message fit within a single SMS message, I might get rid of this little added thing here. And now you can see that I've got 8 remaining characters. Is that how it? Yeah. And it will fit in a single SMS. So that's just a helpful compose thing that you have there. But I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to add it. And the reason I'm going to copy it will become clear when I do an email, because I'm going to do an email template of the exact same thing. In fact, I'll even give it the same name, Facebook ad response, and I'm going to paste it in here. Of course, with an email, there is no such thing as a character limit. So now I can say for Facebook ad for homes in, oops, with an N, in neighborhood. And I wanted to reach out and see when a good time to talk might be. And of course, every email needs to have a compelling subject. So you filled out my Facebook ad, first name, oops, For this subject line, you have to manually type it or paste it like I just did. So here's what a reusable email could look like. This is the title of my template. This is the subject line that email will always have. And this is the message that will go in it with variable keywords in there. So I'll create and add that. Now I can reuse this email anytime over and over again, just like I could with this SMS. But wait, there's more. You can also use reusable audio clips. So if I were to hit add audio clip, and let's call it once again, Facebook ad response. Just for your own use, you could put a little description in here. You filled out my Facebook ad. You can either upload a pre-recorded piece of audio. You'd click here and browse to the file and upload it. Or right here in the system, you could choose record audio and our little widget appears where you can record something. Hey there, this is Dave, and I'm just reaching out because I see that you filled out my Facebook ad, and so I wanted to contact you and see when a good time to talk might be. Give me a text back, give me a call back. Look forward to speaking soon. So I've recorded that, and now I can play it back. Hey there, this is Dave, and I'm just reaching out because... There we go. And I will create and add that. And now you'll see it shows up in the list here. With any of these templates, be they SMS, audio, or email, you can also use this pull down to edit them, duplicate them, delete them, etc. And now we can reuse these. So if I were to browse to a list, such as my training demo list, you can select one or more of these people. How about selecting all of them? And from our bulk actions above, we can do something crazy, like make a phone call. And for this phone call, I want to, again, select from my recordings. And now there's a pull down here where I can choose the Facebook ad response that you just heard me record. And you would then choose the phone line that you want to be dialing from. Of course, I've only got one in this account right now, but if you had multiple, they would populate in this list. You can either do it right now, or you could use the schedule later and just choose a date and time. I'll put mine for now. And of course, you always want to have this checked off for compliance reasons that you have permission to contact these persons. So I will not hit the call because I don't actually want to dial all these folks right now, but you could using that method. Or indeed, if you just wanted to send it to a single contact person on here, like Susie, if I clicked on her phone number and went to the inbox where you can see the full history of my correspondence with Susie, I can go down to the bottom of this pane where I can send an SMS message. And hey, maybe I don't feel like typing something on the fly. Maybe I just want to choose from my pre-written template ad response. And there it is. So if I go ahead and send that right now, and then we close this, and if you look up in our correspondence here right at the bottom, hey Susie, this is Dave. Now you can see it has pre-populated her name. It substituted her first name for the keyword that was in there, and it left her the rest of the message. You can also individually send Susie an email using our template, Facebook ad response, and here you see that the subject has been filled in, the body of the text has been filled in. You can even go ahead and edit it further if you wanted to, or just send it as it is, and you'll get the success message here up top. So I'll close that pane. So yeah, looking at the inbox with Susie, I can scroll down and I can see the text message that I sent her, and here's the email that I sent her. It looks like I sent it twice. I accidentally double clicked. But the great thing about it is that it's right here, visible in your history, and you can pre-write something, save it out as a template, and use it over and over again to save yourself tons of time.